Hey guys, today I want to talk about the 4 pillars of success on Amazon. If you want to be a successful Amazon seller, I really believe that if you can knock every single one of these out of the park, you will definitely have a competitive advantage over other sellers, and making sure that your conversion rate and sales are as high as possible, right? So let's dive right into this. So I separated the two from, it's number one is called OnSite, and number 2 is called OffSite. So OnSite, you can think of this as the things that we as human beings, as Amazon customers, see when we go on Amazon.com. And OffSite are everything else that is off of Amazon.com. So starting with the OnSite, when you and I go on Amazon.com to buy a product, so let's call a garlic press. When we type in garlic press, our eyes obviously see a bunch of listings. But one of the things that is the most important on Amazon, also known as Amazon's social currency, are the reviews, right? So reviews is something that we can control. We can control how many reviews that we get and how many reviews we don't get. Now, obviously that there's no more things as incentivized reviews, but there are certain tactics that we can use to increase the review rate. Right now, mine is operating at about 3 to 5%, meaning that if I sell 100 units of our product, about 3 to 5 people will leave a review, whether that's good or bad. So a couple ways for you to increase in your reviews. I personally use Zon Pages as my review automator, and I actually send out 5 emails right after someone purchased the product. Now, a lot of people say, oh wow, that's very aggressive, that's super salesy or whatever. I actually found that it works extremely well. We don't just ask for reviews for every single one of those 5 emails. We actually like to take care of the client. We make sure the order is delivered. We add a little bit of humor in there. We want to make sure that the customer is happy. We just keep reaching out to the customers. And believe it or not, a lot of customers actually email us and start a conversation. Say, hey, yeah, we did receive the product. It was great. Thank you so much for the customer service. So I sent out 5 emails afterwards. And again, I use Zon Pages as my review automator. Also, another way for you to increase your reviews is by having insert cards. So I recently bought a product from Anchor, which is basically one of the top sellers on Amazon across all different categories. I bought a power bank for my cell phone charger, and they came in with a insert card. On the insert card basically said, hey, are you happy? If you are, leave us a review on Amazon. If you're not, you can contact our customer service. Here's our website. So for those of you guys who are not too sure whether you can include your website on the insert card, they're doing it, and they're one of the biggest sellers on Amazon, so we'll leave it at that. I'm personally going to do that as well. So that's it with reviews. One more tip with reviews is that always try to get your customers to leave a photo review or a video review. Those reviews are awesome. They obviously it catches people's attention. So that's it with reviews, right? So that's something you can control. Number 2 are the photos. Maybe even before reviews, we look at the image. We look at the main image, also known as the hero image, right? The photos can only be on plain white background. And one tip that I can give you guys in terms of the photos is make your photo as big as possible in terms of the product, because right away it catches someone else's attention. And how you make that wide as possible is by cropping out as much of the white space as possible so that your product is as big as possible on the main image, if that makes sense. So with the main image, obviously you want it to be very attractive. One lesson I've learned is, since Amazon's the background is white, it doesn't really hurt for you to throw in a bold color for your packaging. I really think it does stand out, and Amazon doesn't, people who go on Amazon, they're not the most brand loyal people. They don't really care about brands, right? So having some sort of a bold image can definitely set yourself apart from all the other images as a hero image, as the main image. And once someone clicks into your listing, that is where things gets really interesting. So I personally use a formula that we've tested and generated, and it's been working extremely well. So with that formula, what we do is, obviously the first image is just the image. Second image, we want to kind of have a lifestyle, like a lifestyle image. So we want people, a person to be using the product, and we always use a power statement on the very top and kind of a sentence on the bottom. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, simply go on Amazon, type in Anchor. We kind of emulated what they've done. We use the image, not only just a plain lifestyle image, but we add words to it so people can see the image as well as read the image as well. And my man Russell, which is my graphic designer, he basically used color blocking techniques, and it's just so much more lively. You want the image to really pop, right? And really to catch the attention of the viewer. So second image is the lifestyle image. Third image, we like to add a coupon of some sort. Fourth image, lifestyle. Fifth image, lifestyle. Sixth image, we like to add the 100% money back guaranteed image. The reason why it's the sixth image is because on mobile, you can only see 6 images. And that's the last image we want someone to see, just in case they have some concerns. And now we're trying to elevate those concerns, right? Hey, you get this product for money back guarantee. There's absolutely no risk at all. Just 90 days or a lifetime or whatever. Some products, for mine, I even have lifestyle or lifetime money back guarantee. So, and then the 7th image, we like to add a review. Literally someone using the product and add the text and reviews. Again, that helps with conversion rate as it is social proof. And then the last two images that we have are basically just lifestyle photos as well. So for me, I've never had good experience with anybody on Fiverr, on Upworks. You know, they're usually overseas, and I'm in Canada, Pacific time, so LA time. When I go to sleep, that's when they wake up. I talk to them about 2 to 3 or 1 hour to 2 hours in terms of exchanging messages. A lot of communication gets left out. A lot of miscommunication, and if there's a miscommunication, we will have to wait for another day for improvement. And they have so much stuff going on themselves because they're obviously dealing with a bunch of other clients. It's just not something that's worked out for me. Yes, it was cheap, but you know what? I would have rather paid more the first time to get it done right, instead of wasting not only your time, but that $5, $10, $20 actually add up over a period of time as well. So I can vouch for Russell. He has been amazing. He's here in Vancouver, and I'm open to sharing his work with you guys as well. Yes, it's expensive, but guess what? You can double. Like, we've had one customer who doubled their conversion rate, and that means we doubled your sales. So you can make that investment back in a week, and that adds up in the lifetime, and it really sets yourself apart from the next person over. So I'll add a Dropbox folder down below, and you guys can check out some of his work. So that's it with photos. Now, copywriting. So copywriting is not just words, and here's, oh, this is a whiteboard and you can write words on it. That's boring, right? With copywriting, I have some videos that I talked to Kenji ROI, my friend Danny, and he's very good at copywriting. It's speaking emotionally to the customer, right? So a good example that he gave is that, let's say if you're selling a surfboard, you need to use surfboarder languages like rad, gnarly, like all these different words, right? Because they're surfers, and they want to, when they read something, they want to be emotionally attached to that product. And maybe you want to add in pain points of what a surfer would experience when they're on surfing on waves. So copywriting is not just writing out words. It's so much more than that, and that's why some copywriters get paid $60,000 to write one-page sales letters, because it converts, right? And also with copywriting is obviously you want to have your important keywords in there. Now, a lot of people like to use merchant words. and other keyword tools. Now, there are a few keyword tools out there that I'll talk about maybe in my next videos that just came out recently, and they are very powerful because they get all their data directly from Amazon, whereas something like Merchant Words, it's purely estimation. Amazon does not release their personal data in terms of the keyword searches and whatnot. Merchant Words is basically just an algorithm. They take a look at Google, they take a look at Bing, and then they have their algorithm, and then it's estimated. So never just rely on the Merchant Words. So you want to make sure that you have your important keywords on the title, and then the 5 bullet points, and the product description, and of course the backend keywords, right? So making sure that you have all the necessary information in there in terms of the keywords. And what you want to do as well is you want to basically have a sales copy that can convert. So in terms of the photos, you know, my Russell right now, he charges $49 per image, and I would highly recommend for you guys to just even do one image with him, and just you can see right away the difference. And then in terms of copywriting, Kenji, I'll link the description down below. I have to check, I forget the price. So that's it with OnSite. So this is the foundation. You really have to build a foundation before you can build anything. Take example, a tree or a building. The first thing they do is they dig, right? They don't just start building, because you want to make sure that it's not a race, guys. Amazon's going to be here for the long run, right? A lot of people want to make that fast money, and they're like, oh, let's put a product, throw a label on it, put it on Amazon, we're going to sell. Guys, what? Those days are over. It's not 2012 anymore. It's almost 2018, and those days are over. You really need to invest in a business and get your on-site optimization done as good as possible. And that's really what's going to separate yourself from the next person over and crush your competitors. And as Kevin O'Leary says, you know, squeeze them like teenager pimples. So that's it with on-site. Now, off-site. So once your foundation is done, you need to now drive traffic, right? You need to get people on your listing. So there's a few ways for us to do that. Now, in my past videos, I've talked about Viral Launch. Nothing bad to say about the company at all, okay? Amazing company, great customer service, and the guy Casey who runs the company, he's doing big things, man. He's very young, so much respect to him for hustling, grinding, and doing big things for his company. So Viral Launch is definitely one option where they basically just heavily discount your products and give them out, and it does work. However, the only thing about Viral Launch that I personally found is that it could get very expensive in a sense that you're giving a lot of products basically for free, and you're not collecting any email addresses. Email addresses are so important. Those are now Viral Launch, if you got the money, if you got the dough, if you want to rank fast within a week, Viral Launch is the way to go. But if you want to build kind of a sustainable email list and have your own email list and building your own kind of brand outside of Amazon, and you do know how to use Facebook traffic and leverage that, I think that from that perspective, Facebook traffic is definitely a little bit better than Viral Launch. So with Facebook traffic, what we've been doing right now with my man Jaden, who's a Facebook expert and also in Vancouver, is we've been making videos of our products. They're usually 15 to 30 seconds long, right? And we have a video ad, and we throw out a irresistible offer. So 75% off, today only. And then what we do is, if someone clicks on that, there's two ways. Before is kind of the, if someone clicks on, so let's say call this one. So before, it used to drive to like a landing page, right? And then there's the email address, and then someone will have to enter their email address to get the 75% off coupon. And then the second page is another landing page that says thank you, and then here's the coupon code, and here is a storefront URL that someone can click on and go to the storefront to buy this product, okay? Now, the second way to do this is through chatbots, and this is insane right now. You get about 80 to 90% open rate. So someone will comment, engage with that post. So like this post, if you want to receive the coupon. Someone likes this video, and then the chatbot will send them a messenger and say, hey, you like the video, here's a 75% off coupon, click on this link to recoup it, right? Click on the link, they buy the stuff. And then what they can do is you ask them for the email address. Hey, would you like to participate in future promotions? Yes, you get the email address, right? Also, what you can do with chatbot is you can follow up with them for next offers, right? So yeah, so there's two ways to do it right now. I'm gonna get my man Jaden to speak probably a little bit more about that down the road. He's very good at what he does. He's been doing Facebook ads for a long time. So definitely share that resource with you guys. So yeah, this is the 4 pillars of success, guys. I think if you get reviews done, photos done, copywriting done, you get your offsite done, it's really that simple. A lot of people overcomplicate it. Of course, I'm not saying these things are hard or easy to do, but guess what? If you have the right resources, it is easy. Photos, you're not gonna go design photos yourself. You have to find someone to do that for you. Well, I got the man Russell. Copywriting, you can write that yourself, or you can hire a professional to do it. It's copywriting. And then viral launch, obviously you pay for that. Facebook traffic, you can learn that yourself, which is a very valuable skill, or you can hire my man Jaden to do it as well. So that's it with the 4 pillars of success. I'm gonna be doing more of these kind of, I guess, sharing my resources and kind of teaching you guys a couple things. Just again, I'm not a multi-million-dollar seller, guys, but I will be. That's 100% guaranteed. But I'm just learning. I mean, it's all a learning process. I'm competing in beauty, and one of my product is vitamin C serum, so it is pretty tough. And I like to talk with a lot of successful sellers, and I do learn a lot of stuff from them. So there's, by no means I'm a multi-million seller, but right now, with just 2 or 3 products, we have been doing quite well. Now it's just a matter of launching more products and whatnot. So yeah, this is it. If you guys do have any questions, obviously drop me a comment down below. And if you guys like this video as well, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for me as well. I would truly appreciate it. This channel is almost at 1,000 members. My Facebook group is almost 1,000 members. If you're not in the Facebook group, join it. There's a lot of good people in there. You can meet some really good people. And yeah, I'm very blessed to have you guys and have you guys even watch this video. Just sharing some of the stuff that I learned along the way, and just be as transparent with you guys as possible as well, because I think there's a lot of misleading information online. Shitty advice is not too hard to find these days online. I really think so. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.